Boom. Now I'm live. I think. Yes, now we're live. First, I'd like to say, if you're here for the raffle, and I hope most of you are, you had better be certain that you like high proof bourbons. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. My name is Brian. Yeah, it's good. How you doing? Good. Tonight, it's bourbon night. Shirt and glass that I'm wearing are not going to go live. So that makes this a 2-hour stream, which means I have more time to try to pay attention to what's going on with a giveaway. I know moderators can do that, but I hadn't planned for this at all until 2 hours ago, maybe. So I can't really ask for any help when I don't even know what's going to happen. With that said, hello people. Let's see who's in the chat. Sugar Kitty, I saw you. Hello, welcome. Five Fingers, hello, welcome. Tony Two Toes, good evening. Welcome to the show. I need background music. That's what I forgot. It's always something. Always something. In this case, damn thing. Oh, you know what? Did that get turned off? How dare you? There we go. I don't know how I did that, but that's the thing. You know the usual. If you are here, if you've been on any other stream that does a giveaway, $5 for one entry. Simple. Perfect. Links for that are pinned at the top of chat or underneath me here somewhere. Doobly-doo. Papa and Mama KillCo and Zed Boone. Welcome to all of you as well. Roll the lo-fi. Exactly. I gotta be careful because I could accidentally start playing music and YouTube will get angry. So fast. So fast. Let's see, make sure this is the right one. Dude. I played a different one once, and yeah, YouTube caught it. Caught one song. All the rest were fine, just this one. It was like, no! You know if it's too loud, it's actually louder than I usually have it. So there we go. That's a little better. I want to be heard! I'm saying. For that. Okay. Now, I had to think long and hard over the past 2 hours about what I wanted this giveaway to be about. And since It's Bourbon Night is not going live, that was part of it. Baker, hello, welcome. Welcome. Tony Two Toes, thank you for posting all that. Those are the links. Again, they're pinned in the comment at the top, I think, I hope, maybe. So I gave this an It's Bourbon Night theme. And there's 4. I know, I'm going to tell you what 3 of them are, and the 4th one is going to be mystery until later this evening. So you have to stick around to know what it is. Yeah. Sorry, you don't have to, but... I'm starting out with Buffalo Trace in my glass, because I was not kidding when I said you had better like high-proof bourbons. None of these are below 55%. Actually, none of these are below 57%. So... I'm going to also measure out my pours tonight. But I am starting with a little bit of Buffalo Trace because I haven't had any whiskey today. And considering what I'm about to get myself into over the next 2 hours, I need to brace myself. And I had dinner a little while ago. So I'm covered with that at least for once. Sure, you kidding? We're always classy here. Didn't you know? Richie's A, cheers. Welcome. All I have to say, is if you are going to participate in the raffle at KillCo Whiskey Musings in chat, let me know how many entries there were. Because unless it's the bunny rabbit thing that pops up, I won't know if you go through PayPal and Venmo or even Cash App that I never really use. So that's just an option because. So So I need to know. I need to know. I need to be told these things so I can enter your names into the giveaways. Which I do have up. Good, good. I do have it. Good job, Brian. Good job. Thank you. With that said, I will now demonstrate. Demonstrate? I will have a sip. First of all, sip whiskey. Because cheers to everyone. Thank you for being here. Join me for this. Whatever this is. Cheers. Also, let me know what's in your glass. Because I don't like drinking alone. That's another reason I started doing this. Lovely. I think I still like Eagle Rare better. Same kind of thing. Alright, first, since this is, it's Bourbonite themed-ish, I have, to start with, I believe this is the lowest proof. So that's where we're at. At 50, wait, no. Aha! I caught myself. Problem with having a small desk because I have like 4 bottles on it and no room. So we're starting with, this is the first thing, the non-related to its Bourbonite part, because I'm going up by proofage, percentages. We have this very special bottle, which lots of people are curious about. Four Roses limited edition. Come on now, bring it in. Small batch, 2020 release. Limited edition, LE, small batch, select, barrel strength, 57.1%. You'll get a sample of that. Big deal, right? Good start, I think. Maybe. Number 2. Oh, thank you for all the links. I appreciate that. Richie, Z, appreciate it. Thank you. It's nice to let people know. But yes, that's the bunny. Although the bunny does take a cut. He's working for me, so he's got to take a small percentage every time that happens. It's true. That's not a lie. Speak of the bunny, hello. I don't know why I feel like I have to avoid that. There's no reason for it. Scott Pickley's in for 1. There we go. Number Weeno. 1. There. So far I know who's going to win. And so do you. I guess that was all it took. It's like I show you the Four Roses LA. It's like, forgive it. I love that. I don't know if that's the case, but I'd like to think that's a good one. It's a good little sample pack in there. Sample starter. Number 2 of this sample pack is, it's Bourbonite related, is a Nulu Street Bourbon Whiskey. Come on. Why do you hate me? Non-chill filter. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. 57.3%. 5 years. And this is their more recent one, Casablanca. Nulu Noir. We'll always have whiskey. Thought people might want to try that, because you can't unless you have a bottle. If you don't, well, there you go. It's like being in WhiskeyTube world. Suddenly it's super rare single release barrels. Yeah. So that's number 2. Number 3 is one I don't really want to give you. Tony Tusos is in for 2. Go figure. It makes perfect sense to me. You're going to hear a lot of keyboard clicking tonight if everyone starts participating super fast. Because I have to type in the whole name. Bourbon's Bourbon. Epic Mustache detected. Yes, sir. Thank you. How are you? Hope you are well. Oh, my nose. I'm going to sneeze. No! Not allowed. Not while streaming. Damn you. I should actually open these apps, come to think of it. I know that's a thing, I believe. It is very tasty. Sugar Kitty knows. Is the good stuff. Number 3, as I was saying, before I got horribly distracted, which I do, is one you can't. There's one I don't want to give you. I don't. I have a bottle of this, but I don't. There's things. This is a Irene Tanpick. I've probably talked about it a lot. Butterscotch Sundae. Focus, you son of a 3-chord. Yeah, Butterscotch Sundae. This comes in at a whopping, where is it? Oh, you can barely read it. 57.5. Mine. I like sundaes. I like butterscotch. I like caramel. I like creme brulee. That's all in here. So every time I give that one away, it hurts a little bit. Just a little bit. Bike and Bourbon, hello. Welcome. Bourbon Baller, hello. Welcome. And the fourth one is right there. And here's the fun part. I don't even know what it tastes like yet, because it's an unopened bottle, which I will be opening and tasting live on stream. So again, I don't know what it tastes like. Top Dog, cheers, welcome. Mr. Whiskey Shits, cheers, welcome. Good grief. This is like, I'm like, hi, I got bourbon to give away. And was like, hi, what? Yeah. Shows up. I'm sorry, I have raffle tickets to give away. What's going on here? Stop it. The joys of all this is trying to look at my phone to figure out what's happening. It's very confusing. Oh wait. There we go. Got it. Figure out where the other one is. Too many apps I have to open to figure out what's going on. Hello. That was 2 notifications at once. I thought I turned the noise off for that thing. Apparently not. That's just telling me that there's a notification on my phone, which is handy when I'm working on my computer and not looking at my phone. Oh my god, too many things are happening. And I love it. Sugar Kitty is in for 2. Sugar Kitty likes bunnies, okay. You just want to try one of those samples again, I can tell. Super good. They're good. I do not steer you wrong with that. These are all delicious. And of course, when I was putting this whole sample pack together, I realized, oh my gosh, the percentages on these. What have I done? And this is also an excuse, mainly an excuse, for me to drink all of these in 2 hours. Ish. Brewbaker Maker's in for 1. Boy. There we go. Again, if I miss seeing you. Going for 4. See? I can't read. Brewbaker Maker's in for 4. My eyes. I don't know why I didn't see that. I don't know why I read 1. I don't know how to read. That's the main problem. Speaking of, if anyone wants to ask me about how my studies are going, I plan to go to the library tomorrow. I'll say that much. It's going to be really hard to do that. Hashish Pfeffer. Yes, Sugar Kitty, exactly. Now that was a Venmo reminder here. Where the hell? It would help if I knew how to use these apps. Alright, there we go. Baker's in for 20. For 4. Let's see what else is going on. Okay. Oh my god, everything. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna have to drink through the sample one too fast. Too fast. Oh. If I stop and just start, I'm looking at chat to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. These there are bottles in the way too, so I have to go like this to see the actual ads. Because I see them over there, but I'm supposed to read them over here. It's very complicated. I have quite the overly complicated setup, unfortunately. I'm going to open Cash App too, because I don't use it, but I have it. I should open it. Do I have it? Do I even have it on my phone? Probably not. I know I have it on computer. The site. I don't see it. So I'll open that up. Just in case. So far I don't think anyone's actually used that. But just in case. Now how are you? Is the real question. I know the weekend has passed. We're heading into the new week. As we do. Oops. Of course. And that should be fun. Although it's my week, I don't even know what I'm doing yet. I know I'm exercising twice. At least twice. I'd like to do more than that, really, but twice at least. Alright, if you do donate through Cash App, tell me, and then I'll try to figure out how to get into that. If not, I'll try to keep an eye out, just in case. I should get some kind of notification, I hope. Yeah, okay, put that away. Hey, Scott Paisley, thank you for keeping track of that. And there's one mystery bottle, which I will be pouring last. I will say it is an It's Bourbon Night bottle. But I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. And more importantly, if I'm saving it for last, one of the, I don't know if you want to call it a quirk, maybe? I always have to drink, I don't always, but I generally want to drink from lower proof to higher proof. And I have said those three in order. Four Roses is the lowest, then Nulu, then 3 Chord, and then the last one. The last one is 60%. Which is why I'm saving it for last. Because I will not be able to taste anything after that. I may add some water to some of these, really depends. Really depends. But that's the evening. And it's going to be a longer evening than usual. Hello. It's still terrifying. Bourbon's in for 5. Ooh. Blazing for 1. You know what I meant. I know what I meant, and that's what matters. Figure this out someday. Oh man, I'm going to have to make this. We're already at the point where I have to scroll down and make this much larger. There we go. Stop it. Here we go. Now. Oh. Again, I'm like, I can't see the chat. It's supposed to be right here, and it isn't. Stopping, making sure chat. Lower to higher is Sages by Scott. I mean, it's how I roll, and if the samples I'm sending out are like that too, that helps. Ah, my nose. I am also. Oh, Cliff. Did I say hi? Cliff, hello. I don't know if I did. I saw your name, but I don't know if I said hello. Ugh. Hi. I really need to wind down a bit today. I'm not gonna go into it, but I felt weird today. It's one of those days where I was kind of fading energy-wise in and out. Sucks. However, the promise of whiskey does help. Now, why do I have my calculator open still? Oh, God. Believe it or not, I spent part of the morning doing, what the hell's it called? There's a word for it, and I never was taught how to do it in school or anything. It was, budgeting? It sucks, by the way. If you didn't know, trying to budget your life is an awful thing to have to try to do because numbers are not my friend. Even with this. These are happy numbers for me. But as far as trying to figure out all the finances I've done for the past 3 months, bleh. I have something that helps me keep track, but still, bleh. Alright. Scott Pigsley, Brubaker, Sugar Kitty, Bourbon, Brubaker. 22 Toes, where'd you go through? I don't see it. Clear. Hardest thing is keeping track of all this. To be honest. To be clear. Keep those open though. Oh, I have them open still. Genius. Let's get on with it. It's already been 20 minutes, Brian. Shut up. I know. Oh, and there was a stream yesterday, except it was a pop-up random live stream for... Oh, hello. I haven't turned that off yet. Yes, I know. Thank you for telling me twice. Is that it? No, stop that. It's probably going to make noise again. But that's a good noise. That's a something's happened noise. And it tells me to look at my phone. See what's up. Makes sense. Oh. Oh, I'm so tired. Hold on, I have to look closely. This thing's so confusing sometimes. Okay. Got it. 22's got you too. Thank you. I mostly ask so I don't miss it. Because I will, and I don't want to do that. Alright, clear. Hopefully it doesn't make another noise, but it probably will. It does help that I see it, because it lets me know something happened on my phone. Right, Sugar Kitty? I had coffee. Well, I had my latte espresso thing. But as far as it working, I have a resistance to caffeine, unfortunately. So, that. Ugh. Joy's playing Shivers. Oh my goodness. Right? Sorry, Sugar Kitty. Don't mean to, but I also don't know how to turn it off on the whim. I would like to turn it off right now. Oh, as I was saying, first of all, our first beverage for the evening. No, our first beverage for the evening. Brian, damn it. Lower proof. This was thanks to Zen Food, who donated this bottle, which just happened to cross his path, so. Blah. Viking bourbon, I do it. Just got some whiskey on me. I do. Generally, I just do a latte. I was supposed to pour that amount into the thing. I didn't do that. Nose? Stop it. I was sneezing a lot earlier. It was very annoying. I don't know why. I get, for a while I was just doing espresso and whipped cream, which is great. And oftentimes I'll just stick to espresso and cream or something, espresso with milk. I'm fine with that because I want the caffeine quickly, not the entire damn thing of milk, you know, because that's what it mostly is. Got two shots of espresso and then all the milk. It's good as a drink, but blah. Richard, I'm glad you like it. Link down below in the doobly-doo, as it is called by some. If you'd like to actually check out their YouTube channel, they generally go live and just play this kind of music all day. I'll probably be listening to this a fair amount if I actually try to study this book that it's in front of me called Tasting Whiskey. I hope to do some of that tomorrow, but no promises. I feel like if I brought a flask with me, I'd do a little better. But I'll be in the library, and I don't know what the rules are, and I'm just going to not know what the rules are. The rules are I'm going to sit in the corner and hope another one bothers me. That's what the rules are going to be for me. I also have to ask if I can bring water, because I don't want to go into the library and just... I know the air in there is very dry. At least I think it is. Got it. Oh. Wow. That's a kick up right there. Caramba. Who is that? Gator tail. Oh. Scott Pigsley just got 2 more entries. It's one of the nice things about doing the rabbit is you can be kind of anonymous. Like, I won't know who just did that, although I know who did. But overall, Scott, you got 2 more entries. Take that. Because of a gator tail? I missed something. There we go. 2 more for you. Pop, pop. Done. This goes here. Perfect. Triple extra sweet. Good God, Sugar Kitty. I'm the same. And not super sweet. Not like I used to. But I will add enough sugar to tamp down the bitterness to some extent. There you go. Thank you, Richie Z. Lo-fi girl. I even have a lo-fi picture of me, except it didn't have one of these. That doesn't really look like me. Also, it looks like someone when they were 22 or something like that. Bourbon for bacon. Good evening. Cheers. I want bacon now. Look what you've done. But if you haven't had the Four Roses LE, and you probably haven't, it's good. I do seem to like the regular select, which is good for me, because I do not want to chase these kind of bottles, ever. However, I am very, very fortunate that I was able to receive this bottle from Zenbu. Who, again, it was kind of a stance. I think Zenbu can tell you the story. Whoa. Okay, that was weird. Everything just went weird on my end for a second. Definitely a little more oak forward. Whew. Still sweet. Still baking spices. A little burny. Hello. But it's actually quite nice. But as I said, would I go hunting this bottle down every year trying to get a Four Roses Small Batch Select limited edition? No. I don't want to know how much this is. Zenbu knows how much this is. I have a vague idea, and I'd rather not know for sure. Because that's just... I have a feeling I looked it up once. I don't remember. Thankfully. Cleansing the palate a little bit. Pretzels, yay. Oh. Do the thing. Thumbs. Anyone talking in chat has already subscribed, so thank you for that. C. Jackson, cheers. You're welcome. But you know, tell your friends. Creeping up on 650 almost. We're at 625 last time I looked. Believe it or not, that clickbait from 2 weeks ago now caught people's attention a little bit. But what to do next, I don't know. Other than just doing a tasting video. I know I need to lean into some more clicky-baity stuff, but I haven't really gotten a good idea of what I should do, other than the one I did on, well, that went live yesterday. I hope you got to watch it. It was short. That's the good thing about doing them, is they have to be brief, because the attention spans these days are short. TikTok will prove that. OS, cheers. You're welcome. I don't want to make clicky noises today, but I am. pencil made something weird happen there. Alright, next. We're doing It's Bourbon Night pour. Remember, the last one of these bottles, I don't know what it is like yet. So it'll be a bit of a live tasting of sorts. Nothing fancy. I like doing live bottle openings because it gets me to open the bottles and I don't have to do a video, because that's a lot of editing. Even if you do enjoy them, it's... Oh no. I just realized something. Scheiße. I should, if I was a sensible person, which I'm not, try to pre-record something. Because I'm quickly realizing that this month is zipping by. In fact, the past couple months have just kind of... And I have something going on at the beginning of next month. Which means streams will likely not happen, or might not happen at the right time. I don't know. I'm going to be very busy the first week of May. And although I will try to be making stuff, doing streams and doing stuff, I will not be here, and we'll be testing out my recent acquisition that was donated technically by Mama and Papa KillCo, and also some patrons of mine who they've lost their minds pretty much, but they're also very generous, and I'm okay with that. They helped me to get an upgrade for travel. I still have to look into getting a bag for the damn thing. I haven't done it yet, because I will be taking it away some other place, and that will be stressful but fun, right? And to those who are living in Texas in the Austin area, I might be around at the beginning of May. I will be. I'm not. I've said this before. I do like high proof whiskey, but once we start creeping up on 60% and above, it's a little harder to enjoy passively. I'm very much someone who wants to pour some whiskey, sip on some whiskey, and just enjoy it, rather than every sip it's kind of going, oh! You know? Channel your inner jank for me. I will be doing that. At the very least, if I am traveling, when I am traveling, I will likely have a better stream setup than I did when I went to Kentucky. For any of you who saw that, I did that from my cell phone. It was super janky. But it worked. That's the important part. I was on the hotel Wi-Fi and streaming on my cell phone. Yeah. Ugh. That was fun. I'm glad I have those videos, since I can honestly, that's another thing. A lot of what I'm doing now is so I can look back on it someday. And boy howdy, when you start looking back on some of the stuff you did early on, looks terrible. But I did it. I enjoyed it. The Kentucky thing in particular was a lot of fun. I'd like to go back to Kentucky at some point, but time, money, credit cards, that's what I should say. That kind of thing. And also now that I'm trying to do the reasonable thing, and what was the word I used earlier? I'm really bad at remembering things, by the way. It is... Where did it go? I know you're in there. Budgeting. There it is. Trying to budget my life, and it sucks. Because it means I can't go to restaurants, and I can't post on Instagram stuff, and... I can't waste money. That's alright. I found a little loophole recently where, since I'm on EBT, if you know what that is, basically food stamps, I can get certain types of food at the grocery store that work for me, rather than having to go out and have dinner and a beer and whatever that I like to do once in a while. I used to do it once a week, and then the budgeting thing showed me, I shouldn't do that. And there's this nice cafe I'm very fond of, with amazing muffins. Oh my god, you have no idea. Zenbood, if you're in the area soon, I do hope you and I, or at least you enjoy. Joy? I think that's what you said earlier in my brain. I'm sorry. But yes, you gotta get to this place in Tiverton. It's a hell of a drive. It's like you're basically here. You have to go up and then down to get there. Probably almost an hour from where I think you're gonna be. But oh my god, worth it. It's a bakery with the best muffins I've ever had in my life. I want one right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had their cranberry one recently. Amazing. No, Cliff, thank you. That'd be cool. I need to do, yeah, I can do the StreamYard thing. Pop you in and, fiddle around with that. And I did realize, of course, that I will have to download OBS again to do my usual super fancy streams that I do here. Oh, Zenbird, you don't know. And their breakfast sandwiches are amazing. Everything I've had there so far has blown my mind. And it really makes me want to. It makes me want to be rich. Believe it or not, because I would literally, if I could afford to go there, almost every day, almost every morning, I would. The caffeine is okay. It's nothing that it's not like, oh my god, it's the best ever. But the bakery itself is well worth just going there. Because oh my god, don't make me think about food right now. Next, what you're really here for? Because drink more bourbon. It's bourbon night. They're not going live tonight. That's why we have this very long stream going on. All right, Cliff. That didn't even occur to me until we started talking about it. It's like, wait a minute. If I'm going to do a stream from anywhere at any point in time later... Oh, you know what? Don't bite your tongue. Slow down. What would be enjoyable on my little learning experience is if I could live stream from Crowded Barrel. It can be done. I don't know if it can be done easily. I might have to ask Rex and Daniel or someone down there. Like, how's the Wi-Fi, Or do I need to plug in manually? Manually? You know what I mean. Nulu toasted. Cask and blanket. There they are. I'm going to pour this in the measuring cup this time. I'm certain I didn't pour more than half an ounce for the first one, but still. I like to know if I did or didn't. That is number 2 on this lineup. And that comes in at a whopping 57.3%. I'll show you the color. Look at that. They all kind of look the same color. This is one of the, I guess, the drawbacks of doing so many legs. Oh my god. Doing so many high proof bourbons. The color is very similar. I know 3 chord is going to look a little more golden. The last one is pretty dark, honestly. So maybe there will be a little more color fluctuation here than I thought. But I feel as if this one looks very similar to the other one. It might be a little more of a red tint. This is more orange, per my eyes, and also I'm getting blasted by light here, so you tell me, really. I'm just gonna savor this. I haven't had this in quite a while. I mean, you can tell. And I'm not trying to save it, per se. I got this a few months ago, but per noticing what's behind me and me just thinking, well, I need to drink more and yet less at the same time. Makes it interesting. Thus, I want to do more giveaways. There are plans. They require me to make money and spend that money on things to make plans for hand deliveries, per se. Wow. Oh my god. Cocoa and cherry. Not too spicy, actually. Oh, caramel. Vanilla. Oh. I forgot how good this is. I can show you what the other one is. I didn't give this one away because I'm getting lower. There might be one later, but this is their first Nulu pick. And unfortunately, I really like this. That's amazing. Nulu Noir. Let's see if I can focus it. There's Sarah herself. Look, come on, do it. Stop looking at me. Look, a face. Do the face thing. There we go. And there's Chad. Why don't you want to focus on him? Do it. This is one we're not doing. And this is because I like Frank Miller comics too much. But, I mean, I put a dent in it. And I have given samples of that one in the past. Ah! Perfect bacon, thank you. All you have to do is do at KillCo Whiskey Musings, so I see it. Or I should see it. Oh. Jeff, who are you? Tell me. That's what I missed. Unless that was hello. Yes, I see that. Unless I missed it. It's still making noise. Damn it. But thank you. Yes, that is the Venmo pop-up. Oh, that's you. Okay, got it. Sorry, I thought it was something else. You're in for 2. Bourbon for bacon. I'm sorry I exposed your true identity for a moment, but if you weren't paying attention, shh, don't. I didn't say the last name, though. So he knows you. Bourbon before bacon. Bourbon before bacon. Oh. I think I'm doing that right. So I didn't see that extra B. And yes, that sounds like a good idea. Bourbon before bacon. Or bacon before bourbon. Or bacon, bacon, bacon. Those work too. There we go. You're in! Yeah, again, one of the main issues at the moment is that I have all the bottles for this giveaway right here, and my other screen is right there, and they're blocking my line of sight to the chat, so I almost don't see the highlight. But I got it. You're in. And that leaves us for, let's see how many people got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. Good odds. Some may have more entries than others. Still good odds, though. That's only 6 people who have actually entered. I say only, it's 6 people entered, and that's great for me. But if you would like to get into this, you can always stack the deck, and I won't stop you. I won't. And it doesn't mean you win either. That's the funniest part about it all. But you know what? Okay, this thing is so weird. So I turned off the volume on that notification thing. I thought I did. It's not working. But all it did was turn it off on my phone. It's like, thanks. That's not what I meant. Cliff is the BRB. B. I'm debating right now about my streams for next month because I'm planning ahead for the moment, and that'll go away in the next 15 minutes or so. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. And I'm not just saying that. Damn, I forgot how good this is. This is only the second Nulu bottle I've ever had. And both of them have been their picks. So I don't really know what the regular Nulu is like, but this stuff is just so good. It's got that caramel candy vibe for it. But still spicy. And I will note it doesn't drink like it's proof. Which I like, sort of. As I was talking about earlier, the problem with the Four Roses LE to me is that it drinks like it's proof. However, the Nulu Straight Casablanca is just a little bit higher, 0.2. Huge, really. And it doesn't drink like it at all. Like, if someone had given me both of these, I would have said the Four Roses is high proof. I don't know which one I would have said, I'm not going to lie. But I would have certainly lowballed this Nulu one. I would have said it's maybe 55 or 50, not even, maybe 50 something, but not 57.3 at all. Yeah, man. Oh my God. So good. I really want to pour more of that, which is... Can't do that. I got another good one. Don't worry. It does have that numbing effect on my tongue, though. It's not a bad thing. It's not dry. The texture is actually very nice. I'm big on texture, it seems. I've learned that over the past few years. It has to have a certain mouth feel, as Chad would say. And that does. That really does. Ooh, it's like an explosion of baking spices. Cinnamon and nutmeg and peppery. Ooh, like the tip of my tongue is where it's all happening right now. So good. So good. Now, we're coming up at the end of the hour. Again, only 6 people have entered. Only. I have to say only, because I need it to sound like more people should enter. 6 is great. However, if you do want to try some rare and hard to find and pretty much impossible to get bourbons, well, this is it right now. That's my shtick, and I'm sticking to it. Ha! That wasn't funny at all. Sorry, I apologize for that. But as I have mentioned on other streams, you will be seeing more Irene Tan picks. Not so much its Bourbon Night picks. I say to you, if you want to get its Bourbon Night picks yourself, join their Patreon. Speaking of, I have a Patreon of my own. Segue. If you'd like to join, $5. Cost of 1 Starbucks latte a month will get you in. There are going to be giveaways for samples, very infrequently, mind you. But it will be happening. Someone's already gotten samples not long ago. I finally got my friend Greg his samples. He got 12 of them as of yesterday. So there'll be something along the lines with that happening at some point. It really depends on his energy level, my energy level, our schedules, and that kind of thing. And it'll be very informal, by the way. But it will be fun for me to talk with him on stream or off stream, honestly. It really depends. And we're just gonna chat video games and sip on some whiskey he's never had before, hopefully. We'll see. I don't know. I have no actual plan for that, but it's gonna happen. I'm luring him in. Don't tell. He has 12 whole samples of whiskey to get through. And I've already said what they are on stream. That was probably about a week ago. What is the last bourbon? I can't tell you until I get through the first 3, Zenbu. Jeez. Fine. Coming up at the end of the last hour anyway. And I don't want to keep anyone here who can't be here. But I do want to tease you because I don't know what it's going to be like. It's Bourbon Night pick. This one is their Bourbon Meets World. And you're going, well, what the hell is that telling me? And it says nothing, actually. This does, though. I've never had Ezra Brooks cast strength before, but I'm gonna. Don't look at my face. And let me see if I can find where the proof is. On the other side? Hold on. No, it's at the bottom. It's at the bottom, but it's very hard to read. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Hello, 60%. Again, this is cast strength Ezra Brooks. I've never had it. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, single barrel. Bourbon Meets World. I thought it was appropriate mostly because I will be traveling soon. So it's me meeting the rest of the world, aka Texas and possibly Kentucky, and who the hell knows where else. Hopefully a few more New England-y areas. Connecticut, of course, that counts. Possibly Massachusetts. Things are being discussed, we'll say, with that. Where else? Who knows? I have to reach out to other people and plan and budget. Again, the whole reason I'm budgeting anything is so I can go places. Sort of. meet other bourbon people, meet other whiskey people, do the things, be on other channels, like actually be there. That'll be nice. None of this is guaranteed. Not at all. But we'll see. We none of us know what'll happen tomorrow, so let's not pretend. Right, Cliffsmith? Right on the neck, right? Tink. The reason I wanted to open this is because I've had that one and another one for quite a while. They're both 60%, and my problem is, unfortunately for me, not for you, but for me, I've gotten locked into that I cannot open a bottle until I do a video of it mentality. And even though I've had that bottle for months, I haven't just opened it because I feel like I need to do a full-on review of a bottle that you cannot get unless you're a patron of theirs, and those are gone. The one little thing about having a channel of their size, and there's others, Mash and Drum, or Mash and Journey, I believe it's officially called, and Hot Butter Rolls, and who else? I'm sure the Bourbon Junkies do something. I don't pay attention. But I know lots of other channels have different bottles, and they show up, and then they're gone. And that's how they work. It's the super rarest of the rare. The FOMO is intense, I'm sure. And in my case, oftentimes when it's Bourbon Night does a release, I just give it. Because so far I have not disliked anything they've picked. Same with Irene Tan. I don't think there's anything that I could remember specifically where she picked it and like had me try it and I went, bleh. Hasn't happened. There are probably one or two that I didn't exactly love, but talking about this 3-core that I'm eyeballing right now, caramel candy, butterscotch sundae, like it says. Oh yeah, Cliff, that's the other thing. I know this is 60%, and I don't want to... I need to open it, so I can see it progress. But unfortunately, I don't. I feel obligated to make a video, even though, with the channel being what it is, I am... How do I say this? There is this unfortunate thing in the back of my mind saying, but will it get any clicks? And I'm like, shut up. I just want to keep it for my own reference, really. That's how I started the channel. That's what this has all happened with. Me opening bottles and trying them on the stream or on a video. That was the reason I was making them. But I can't do that with every bottle. However, I do like that I can now do live streams where I am saying it's a bottle opening, because that takes a lot of the pressure off of me and gets me to open more bottles, which I can then share with viewers and patrons and all that fun stuff. Scott Pigley, it's all on me. It's not that I feel obligated to anyone else. It's just become so the norm, really. And not doing that feels weird. Yeah, Cliff. I mean, that's an option. And the strangest part, and if you're a WhiskeyTube person, or if you are even remotely interested in doing whiskey stuff in one way or another, for me, the reality of how there was a time when I was doing this where I thought, oh man, I'm not going to have enough bottles, I need to buy another one, I better go buy some minis, do a mini review. Well, Patron, hello, welcome, lovely to see you as always. Thanks for stopping by. I'll miss your faith. Hopefully we'll see each other again whenever the next Bastard's Ball is soon. Next September, I believe. Don't tell. Shh. I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Where'd it go? Hold on. Rewind. Oh, yeah. The part where there was a time while I was doing this where I didn't think I was going to have enough anything to make content. And suddenly, or it feels like suddenly, it wasn't. It was over the course of the past year as the channel has gotten bigger and bigger. I just got swarmed like donations and just picking up bottles myself because of what I was doing. You know, going to Kentucky, going to Texas last year. Big deal. I got a lot of bottles just from doing that, among other things. Certain bottles I've seen in the wild. That one over there, which was in one of the recent videos I did a couple weeks ago, right there. The wild turkey one came across my path. Then I end up buying stuff like this one. Hold on. Can't really see it, but that's the Jameson 18 year right there. I picked that up because it was, you know, it was the month of whiskey that is Irish. Yay. So I felt obligated, as I do every year, or at least I've tried to do every year, is to buy a special Irish bottle. I'm pretty sure the last year was Redbreast 12 cask strength, and this year was Jameson 18 year, which is delightful. They're both delightful, but unfortunately for me, the Redbreast has not been as much fun these past year. Hello. Overtime traffic jam. Tipped. 2 more for Scott Pigsley. Scott, somebody likes you out there. Other than all of us, but you have a fan. 2 more. Oh, the cars are getting stacked. Suddenly Scott Pigsley has the most entries. Oh, that delay is funny. Yes, sorry. I was reading chat because I was talking. I was musing, as I do, just rambling. With that said, I'm still going on for another hour, if you're wondering. This is a 2-hour stream tonight, so I can get all the entries, and because it's Bourbon Night is not going live, and honestly, share this with you. The reason I initially started doing streams for my channel, originally it was 6 o'clock, but I changed that up because even if it is the weekend, it was taking a toll to do a 2-hour stream every single week, every single stream, which I believe I was doing. That'll take a lot out of me, so I stopped and I shortened it to an hour. But generally speaking, I would do a stream on Sunday from 7 to 8 and then pop right over to It's Bourbon Night and be a moderator there. But since they're not going live tonight, I don't need to do that. And instead I made up this random themed thing where I'm giving away 4 samples of bourbon for you. The 2 of them just happen to be It's Bourbon Night releases. Made sense, right? Good. If you're just joining up, please just do the thing. One of these days I'm going to do the... I haven't been able to do it, I realize. Where right now, the amount of people in chat is, you know, less than the amount of likes I've already gotten. So I can't do one of those, which a lot of larger channels do. You know, there's 200-something people in chat. They have, you know, 50-ish likes. They're like, oh, come on. If you're enjoying what we're doing and if you like what I'm doing here, just a little hit the thumbs. I don't care which one really. I mean, I kind of do, but I have a preference and you get to pick whatever you want. So, interaction is all the YouTube overlords want. They want you to be involved. They want your soul, or at least your attention. Oh. Lovely stuff. A little bit. I think so. Get a little rinsey. And a reminder, these are all very high proof. So if you're interested in bourbon whiskey, you better be ready for that if you're entering. None of these are below 57%. Not one. More importantly, I'm only on the 3rd one, and we've just crossed over the 57.3, I believe. Hold on, let me verify. Yeah, 57.3% for the Nulu one. And on to the 3-chord, Irene Tan Pig. You can only, so far at this moment, get any of her picked samples or bottles from me, unless someone else is doing something I don't know about. And there will be more of her giveaways at some point in the near future. I have at least one more bottle And I'm not saying 2 because the other bottle I happen to have is a 3-chord, and I want to keep it for myself real bad. That may change if I'm able to get another one of these. Hopefully I'll be able to visit her store sometime soon. Cliff, I don't know if she's doing any other whiskey events before May. But if you know of anything, do let me know. I always keep an eye on it, but just in case you know something I don't know. Whew. All right, it's a little more than half an ounce, but we're okay. This lovely thing, again, is 3-chord. This is the only 3-chord I've had, for the record. I have no idea what their normal releases are like. Maybe I've had a sample at some point, but I don't remember. And I think I'm thinking of something else. It's not 3-chord. There's another musically thing. Whatever. Anyway. I wasn't really a fan of that one anyway. So 3-chord, good. This, what was I going to say? Oh, percentage. Here's the percentage on the side. And to prove, this is a Irene Tan Whiskey Mentors pick. Look there, Whiskey Mentors. QS01. Bottled in 420, yeah. For the record, 420 is my parents' anniversary, and I always find that hilarious now. For a while I didn't. Bottle number 7, because 7. Out of 120. 73% corn, 20% rye. My hands are never sturdy. Stable? Stable. 75% corn, 20% rye, 7% malted barley. Oh God, this is heavy. Heavy toast. That didn't tell you the percentage, did it? No, it didn't. Where is it? No, 57.5. It's written on here in the front. Let's see if we can actually get it to focus. Where is it? There we go. 57.3? 5? 3. Did I go in the wrong order? No. Nulu was 57.3, so they're the same. My eyes. Yeah, I can't tell if it's a 3 or a 5, honestly. We'll say 5. If not, whatever. It's written in, too. Some of the signature is right there. I can't read it. I can't. Good stuff, though. Zenboot has the 3-chord rye. Zenboot likes the rye, if you weren't aware. Yes, Jeff, you do. You do. Everyone should. Mystery Master still on 23rd, alright. Let me lock that in for the moment. Snoop Dogg concert at 420. What? I mean, that is the day to do that, if anything. But yeah, my parents' wedding anniversary is 420, so yeah, I don't know when I'm doing a stream. I don't even know if that's a streaming day. It is. So if they're doing something, that might change what I'm gonna do. We'll probably do lunch or breakfast, maybe. But that's hilarious. So there will be a 420 stream day. It'll be dual linked. I don't have any cannabis products that I'm not going to use any cannabis products on YouTube. They're not going to like that. But I'm all for it. I use it myself medically, just for the record. It helps with anxiety, I promise. Alright, let's see, what's this? Okay. Let's just double checking. Make sure everything's good. And again, we still have only 6 entries. 6 people have entered. We have numerous entries, but only 6 people have entered officially. So your odds are good, should you wish to stack the deck. And again, I won't stop anyone. I have yet to see that happen, and it would be hilarious if I did. Johnny's after the show about 4. That's cutting real close, Mom. For Wednesday or Tuesday? It was 4 o'clock on a Wednesday for me. I have to go live at 7. That stresses me out. We'll see. It's your anniversary. Do what you want. 48 years. Good God. They were having a celebration on 420 before it was cool. I think. He does. Scott Bigsley. He got in with Martha Stewart. Started drinking wine. Whew. corn forward now that I know that's in there. It just popped right out at me. 75% corn, right? Sorry, 73. I don't know how to do numbers. Ma, you should do a whole month. For the record, Mama KillCo's birthday also happens to be this month. I think. I have a horrible memory, by the way. If I remember... Wow, if I remember correctly, it was wedding anniversary, birthday, Mother's Day, right? Oh, that's good. That is nuts. 48 years. Oh boy. I don't know. I think Papa KillCo got pretty lucky too. Trying to do that in my head now. I have it saved, but I don't remember if I put it. Okay, 1974. I got it. Long before I ever existed. Yeah, that's Mama KillCo had it planned. Wedding anniversary, birthday, and then Mother's Day. She's got it set. When is Mother's Day? I don't even know. I don't pay attention to holidays as much as one would think. I know for today it was Siblings Day. So I said a post on Facebook for my brother. I don't know if you saw it, but I did it. That's all that matters. Oh man, we're rolling into hour 8. Hour 8? The 8th hour. It's not the 8th hour. It's 8 p.m. here, is what I'm saying. There you go. Scott Pigsley, lucky you. I have to say, being a wine som is stupidly expensive, so my brother did it for a bit. May 8th, alright. Are we going to be returning from Texas when that's happening? Hold on. Almost. Mom, you're cutting it close. We'll be returning on Saturday, or at least I'll be returning on Saturday. I don't remember if we're doing the same day's travel. I think we are. But then the next day, I don't know if I'm going to do a stream the day after that, because I'm going to be dead to the world. We'll see. It's going to be a little crazy. My life is a little hectic sometimes. Only sometimes, though. Once or twice a year, maybe. Ouch. Got high proof. What's funny to me right now, this 3-quart doesn't drink the same now. Because I've had 2 other very high proof whiskeys before it. 4 Roses and Nulu. So it's a little more spicy than I remember, and not as caramel sweet. Because if I had this, like, first or second drink I have, it is a caramel sundae. Now it seems different. That's what happened. My palate is a little burnt. Because I've been drinking the higher proofs. God, it's Scott Pigsley. My brother's pretty good at remembering things. He got all the memory stuff. I got the knee-jerk reaction and dry humor. That's about it. Memorizing things? No, not really. I have done performances on stage, and I'm still not quite sure how I did that to begin with, but it's repetition, a lot of repetition. I know it was, I had to listen to what was it? I had to listen to a recording of the theatrical performance we were doing, and the songs especially, over and over and over again to actually get it to click. Anytime I was driving anywhere, I was listening to that. Still remember some of the songs. Trying to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Some of you might know what that's from. I got here first, apparently. which is good. I'm actually very pleased I was born in the 1980s, or in 1980, and then lived through the 80s, because I wouldn't have known what He-Man was, or Ninja Turtles, or Batman the Animated Series, Gargoyles. What else? There's a whole bunch of other stuff I really liked as a kid. Weirdly enough, I watched Sailor Moon, but that's because it was the only anime on, like, American television for a hot minute. Then Booth knows what the Fantastics are, yes. What else? Yes, my mother is the singing one, and she was cast as the mime. It's very hard to be quiet, yes, I'm sure it was. I can be a mime. Usually I just don't want to talk to people in person, so it's easy. Sometimes I do. Usually at a bar. Sitting in a bar, it's fine. But I don't do that much anymore because budgeting. Son of a bitch. Darkwing Duck, hell yeah. DuckTales, woo! Still the song stuck in my head. What else was there? There was a whole bunch of other stuff. There's a great cartoon era in the early 90s and the late 80s. Ren and Stimpy was a thing. I won't pretend I didn't like that or watch that. I did. Garbage Pail Kids? That's a whole different thing. We're going off on a tangent. That's fine. Kind of wish I still had some of those Garbage Pail Kids, but I have no idea what happened to any of them. Same thing happened with some Magic the Gathering stuff. A lot of things. I had a bunch of Dragonlance, Dungeons and Dragons kind of cards. No idea what happened to those either. Yep. Pretty sure I had a crush on Gadget. Doesn't surprise anyone. Yeah, name of the town in France that has 300 people and an oddly shaped rock holding up this legacy grapevine. No. The animated gargoyle was wacky race. It was nuts. All the cartoons back there were a bit of crazy. I mean, Ren and Stimpy itself is not something you will see on TV right now. The Gummy Bears, yep. It was Rainbow Bright. I don't know if I ever watched that one, but I know it was a thing. What else was there? I have certain things in the back of my head that are lingering right now. As far as cartoons I really liked as a kid. He-Man, of course. There was G.I. Joe. I remember watching the G.I. Joe movie. The snakes were really creepy when I was watching that, of course. What else? A whole bunch of stuff, honestly. I have to say, getting to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit in theaters was life-changing, to say the least. Smurfs, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, I think, is still on somewhere. At least they're still playing it over and over again. Oh, hell yeah. Zenboot, I said that a moment ago. I wasn't into it, but Sailor Moon was one of the early animated Japanese animation cartoons that was released in America back when I was a kid. I think we watched it before church, just because it was there. And of course, it was interesting to watch, but I wasn't like a huge fan. Rainbow Bright, Strawberry Shortcake, that's right. Yeah. Care Bears. Care Bears are the shit. Pokemon and Digimon. I was actually more into Digimon, and I have no idea why. I don't know. I think it was just more spiky-looking characters or creatures or whatever they were. Digimon. They were pretty intense looking sometimes. Well, Pokemon, they were cute. That was the main draw. They were cute or kind of weird. And also had very similar names to most other creatures out there in the world. Digimon, digital monsters, da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know why. My brain never made sense anyway. Oof. I'm supposed to say the thing. It's been 15 minutes. Be sure to get your tickets in for the raffle. Again, 4 different bourbons. We have a Four Roses Limited Edition 2021 release, a Nulu, single barrel pick from its bourbon night, Casablanca. A special pick from Irene Tan, Whiskey Mentors, Butterscotch Sundae, 3-quart, delicious. And we are finishing the evening off with an Ezra Brooks cast strength with, I don't even know what it tastes like, but it's another It's Bourbon Night pick. So I look forward to it. 60% on that one. Reboot. I know what you're talking about, but it's so vague, I don't remember exactly what it was. I know what you mean. And there was a... Oh. Exo Squad? Does anyone remember Exo Squad? Thunderbirds? You mean Thundercats? Oh, Fraggle Rock. Oh my god. To grow up with... Mr. Rogers was still around. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my god, am I gonna sneeze? Hold on. Yeah! I did not sign it. Hopefully I pushed the right button for that. I think I did. Fraggle Rock was awesome. Down to Fraggle Rock. Smurfs. I almost forgot about the Smurfs. Oh wait, Thunderbirds. That does sound familiar. But I remember Thundercats more than anything. Thundercats, ho! That was one of the early ones, other than He-Man. Marionette Show, I don't remember that at all. I might be thinking of something else, honestly. But Thundercats was one of my favorites. I also had a crush on Chitara? Was that her name? I don't remember. I was easily distracted, we'll say. Mr. Rogers, Mr. Wizard. Oh my god, Mr. Wizard, it's so good. Reading Rainbow, Fraggle Rock, freaking The Muppets in general. Sesame Street. I mean, come on. There's nothing like that now. Everything's kind of creepy weird. We had Barney for fuck's sake. That was... And those guys who sang and those... Whatever the hell they were, they made squeaky noises. There were like 4 of them. They were different colors. I don't remember what they're called because it doesn't matter to me. Oh, it's so good. The sweetness on this thing still kicks, by the way. The 3-quart. It's still there. It's not as sweet as I remember because I've had some high proof stuff before this. But it's a wave. You sip this, it's like, ice cream. Caramel, delicious. The Teletubbies, that, yes, that. I don't understand that. I don't understand, well, I can almost understand Blue's Clues. I kind of get it. What else? Uh-oh. Cliff Smith did a thing. Cliff, what did you do? Really? Hold on. Sorry, bud. Cliff, you've had most of these, right? Actually, no, there's probably 2 here you haven't, come to think of it. Maybe 3, actually, so... You would just ask me for these, Cliff. God. Because I remember the PBS show Wishbone, the dog that told classic stories. It sounds familiar. Hang on, I gotta put this in before I forget. Cliff Smith is in for 5. He's the heavy hitter at the moment. Well, he's tied with Scott Pigsley. Now we have 7 people in the running, which is epic. 7s. If you haven't been around here for very long, I have a thing for the number 7. Just so we're clear. It helps that I was born on July 7th. That's really it. That's thanks to Mama KillCo, I believe. She'll have to tell you the story. I think she might have, actually. Of my birthday being unplanned, but also suddenly, yeah, sure, why not? 7-7 was a good day. Cliff is in for 5. Okay. I'll be closing this out in about soon. We'll say 8:45. That gives me about 15 minutes to wrap it up. Do the rolling and all that. The Voyager of the Mimi. Mimi? I have no idea. Young Ben Affleck. Encyclopedia. Oh my goodness. Also, all these old shows. Oh, Zebby Cliff put in for 5 entries. Some of the few people who don't really need to do that, but I'm not going to stop him. I'm sure there's a couple of these he hasn't tried, actually. I know he has probably tried... Well, maybe 3 of these. I don't know. It's a good way to get them. I mean, honestly. I don't remember what I've given people. Truth be told. Pinch hitter, hello. Welcome. I don't know if I saw you pop in. We're giving away samples. Raffling, I should say. Raffling away tickets. I should say. Let's move on. I want to try this. That's the other thing I have to do. I don't want to forget. Yeah, the reason I don't like mornings, right there. Wow. Oh, that's good. How dare you lurk? It's not allowed. I mean, do what you want, really. Woo! Oh, 3-chord's so good. Pardon me, I'm being an animal. Right? It's a rare one, you know? Again, that is one of the few bottles where I can say never expected to have that in my life. Ever. Four Roses 2021. I think that's the one even It's Bourbon Night had trouble getting, but they didn't get. I don't know, maybe I can send them a sample, but I think they got a sample of it already. And they have more than enough samples, I'm sure. Don't worry, I lurk too. Because I know as soon as I say something, everyone says hello, which is both good and also like, oh shit, I don't want to miss anyone. Happens to me, weirdly enough. That's good. That's a good pretzel. Alright. Don't forget. And I want to say subscribe just in case there are people who are watching who haven't. 3 times a week, baby. No other YouTube channel does it best. I mean, come to think of it, I think Scotch Down Under does very long live streams way more often than I do, but no. Just 1 hour, 3 times a week is more than I can handle almost. Was it? I don't remember. It's very good. Like I said, I mean, you saw me try it early. It's good stuff. So, here we go, folks. This is the exciting part. Not that this hasn't been thrilling. Waxing and waning on old cartoons and stuff when we were boys. Before computers? Before computers. I can say that, can you? Alright, I'm actually going to put a full ounce in this one. Why not? Scott Pigsy, good luck. I will get in touch one way or another. If you do win. You got pretty good odds, so we'll see. But now we are going to try the Ezra Brooks Cast Strength. Bourbon Meets World. This is an It's Bourbonite pick. I have not tried it. It is 60%. I don't know what's going to happen. I've only had the regular Ezra Brooks, and that was quite a while ago. So I don't even know what to expect with this at all. My desk is a mess. Cliff Smith, yes you are. Whoa! That was great. That was a great pop right there. I say it in jest, Cliff. I tell people you're only as old as you feel. Thankfully, I use alcohol, not feel anything. Ha ha ha! That's a joke. Sort of. Oh, that wasn't important. No, it kind of was. There we go. There we go. All of it. So here, we're doing a little tasting event. That is certainly more red than the other ones. It's making me think of the Four Roses LE, honestly. It's dark. It is dark. It's also making me think of the, well, you can't see, but Eleanor. Hold on. That doesn't help. There's Eleanor herself, but as you can see, color is similar-ish, at least at the moment. You know what I mean? Same thing. Because it's a nice color. Let's take a look at the legs. Can't really tell, honestly. It's bright. There we go. See, this is fun because when I put this up, you can see exactly where the ring light is. It's right there. You can also see it in my glasses if I do this. Oh, my eye, that hurts. Don't do that. Let's go with the nose now. And again, you have about 15-ish more minutes to enter. We'll find out what this tastes like. I mean, I could change my mind about this one, but I won't. I've set it in my head. I'm going to give away 2 It's Bourbonite picks, 1 Irene Tan Whiskey Mentors pick, and 1 Four Roses limited edition, Four Roses Select limited edition that you pretty much can't get, and that is, I'm told, fairly expensive and hard to find. So this is a great way for us to share it. You can have it, man. It's going to be great. Here we go. Onto the nose. Instant cherry. Instant maraschino cherry. Oh no, that's not good. I mean, it's good, but also, oh no. Cliff Smith, I felt that a little bit. I know, in general, I don't really know how old I feel. I definitely don't feel 41, which I am, but I don't feel that way. I didn't feel Shush! That is a nonsense notification, thank you. It's pretty heavy oak, too. It's opened up slightly. Yeah. It's giving me a Knob Creek vibe. Huh. Chocolate chip cookies? Or was that sugar cookies? I think that was chocolate chip cookies. I think you got a little molasses there. Molasses. Caramel. Yeah, huh. It's not as sweet. I got that initial maraschino cherry hit, and then everything kind of got dense. And not as sweet as I expected. Why do you smell familiar? Heavy, heavy Knob Creek vibes. I actually don't know who makes Ezra Brooks, so if you do, please let me know. I feel like I should know that, and I don't. Oh, Cliff, what I was going to say is, for my age, hello. Eva Williams, oh, hello. Wow, Scott Pigsley. Eva Williams got your back. Thank you, Eva Williams. You madman. I don't think I don't know who you are. I know who you are. Oh, he's not here now, is he? Well, he's in for a surprise. Should he win again? Right now, after that, he's got the most entries. So if you really want this, you're gonna have to try a little harder. Sorry. Gotta do this the right way. That's 4. That's 6. And then one more for 7. Eva Williams, thank you for using the 7s. I enjoy that. I don't know why, I just do. Well, I know why, but yeah. So Scott Pigsley now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's got 12 entries. Damn. And that is certainly the most out of this, although other people do have pretty good chunks. Cliff Smith, Brew Bacon Maker. You're up there. Oh, I'm loving music tonight. I don't know what's going on. Funny enough, Mom, Knob Creek can be anywhere from 50% to 60%. Specifically, I'm thinking of the one I have. This one right here is a Cappy store pick, and that's the store I go to usually because it's nearby. And what a shock, this one comes in at 120 proof. There we go. Good stuff. Not my favorite, though. As you can see, still plenty left. And what I like to think is I will try Knob Creek all day, every day. I will try most bourbons, unless there's ones I know I actually don't like the taste of. Ezra is distilled by Lux Row. All right, Brew Bacon Maker. What else does Lux Row make? Because there's got to be something in there that I've had before. That's why it seems weirdly familiar. Ugh. And for those just joining, do the thing, please. You don't have to. But helps out the channel, helps out the growth, helps let people know where to go. Bourbon before bacon, thank you. I keep wanting to say bourbon for bacon, which is good. I've had bourbon and bacon together, they're great. I know the Whiskey Crusaders are keen on bacon. I have one of their picks still. Heavy molasses in this one now. Molasses. I don't know why I would say it like that. I'm sorry. Ugh. The problem with doing this is you can't see it, but my whiskers actually do hit the glass. Feels a little weird. I feel like something that's like a cat or something. I'm gonna say guava. I don't know why, or kiwi, or something odd. I don't know. There's a mustiness to this. What is this? What is the I don't know if it says. The funny thing, Brewbaker, is Rebel was the other pick I have by them. So I think they picked these both at the same time. So this doesn't say the... Does anyone know what their mash bill is? Because I'm getting a very heavy corn thing going on with this one. Doesn't say on the bottle. Didn't expect it to, but it would be nice if it did. It's a good nose. Ugh. Cheers, everyone. To you, to us, to the world to now. I just made that up. Fruitcake. That was fruitcake. Like the, well, the only one I've had in recent memory is the ones you buy. I don't even think it was actually a fruitcake. It was a chocolate one, probably. But there's one of these weird cake things. It's like a funnel cake of some sort. It comes in a box. It comes out every Christmas. I had the chocolate version of that, chocolate chip version of that. It's making me think of that in fruitcake form. Oh, it is heavy corn. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Sugar Kitty. Yeah, I felt, well, if I were to guess, I would say there was a lot of corn in this one. There is. Does it sound like I didn't really guess that until now after the fact? Yeah, a little bit. That was straight. The nose doesn't match the palate for me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have another sip, just a little bit. Whoa. First of all, ooh, there's a dry note at the end. Hi. Cocoa. A little bit of spice, a little bit of baking spice. This one has weird, I don't know what to call this. Sprinting flavors, maybe? Where I get a tasting note or a nose or something. It's a tasting note in this case. Where it happens so fast that I can't catch it. And it seemed like caramel. But I don't know for certain because it went very fast. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, I got it. I also had, this is very Christmassy vibe. I don't remember when they picked this, but I know it was earlier this year, possibly last year. So if I'm getting Christmas vibes for the time frame, that might be right. But there were some chocolates I had a box of them. I had it wasn't a tin. But they were butter crunch. So they were coated in chocolate and these very crunchy butterscotchy things. It probably doesn't help that I had a butterscotch sundae before this. But it's reminding me of those as well, which are another Christmas staple. Or not Christmas. December winter staple, we'll say. So I like it. But it's perplexing. And to all of you at home, this is going to be a neck pour. Beware of that. Oh, and I should say for the winner, one, whoever you're gonna be, it helps if you get in touch with me, but I can try to get in touch with you, depending on who it is. That always helps. And to save on labeling, I found that it's easier for me to label things A, B, C, D, and then I can just email you what it is. That way I'm not putzing around on my label maker, and all you have to do is, have the list in front of you. You can print it out if you want, but you don't have to. And it's going to be the same. The first one's going to be the LE, Nulu, 3-chord, and then finishing with Ezra Brooks Cast Drink, which is intense. Yeah, it's got hot chocolate and marshmallow. Oh, wow. Ooh, it does go dry. But then it tapers out and gets spicy. Huh. The fun part is here that I've only had one type of Ezra Brooks, and it was not the high proof kind. It was just their regular stuff. In fact, to prove that point, this thing looks filthy now I'm looking at it, but will it show up? Probably not. There we go. This came in a gift box. So my measuring device, which is 1 ounce and 2 ounces, if you can't tell, is an Ezra Brooks. Go figure. And I bought that 2 years ago, by the way. So it's been at least 2 years since I've had Ezra Brooks of any sort. And it was their cheap, or their basic is probably not the right word, but it was the lower proof, generally used for mixers, I assume, bottle. I feel as if I did a video about it, and if I did, well, let's just say it's an older one. Brownies? Okay. That might be molasses. It's doing tongue tingles around the tip of my tongue again. Sorry. Yeah, super spicy. Baking spices all over the place. Mostly brown sugar. And it is sweet. Now they've sent things like caramel and molasses and brownies and hot chocolate. It's kind of sweet, but not as I expected it to be. Like on the nose, I wouldn't know. On the nose, it feels like it reminds me of a Knob Creek, which I don't feel is a very sweet bourbon, because generally it isn't, per my tastes. But this on the nose doesn't smell like a sweet bourbon, and then it is. It's Christmas, it's brownies, it's hot chocolate. Oh, it's marshmallow. It's pretty good. And it doesn't drink like the proof. So, danger, danger, danger. Very tasty. Very easy to drink too much of this, I'm sure. With that said, I might pour more of it later. So, we're hanging out. We're gonna be friends for a bit. What? Don't judge me. Leave me alone. So thankfully, it's good. Cliff is AFK. And once again, please remember to like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, join my Patreon to find out what to be part of the KillCo community, or the inner circle, if you will. $5. I feel like most of you can afford $5, since a lot of you have already done so tonight. And that is a once-a-month thing, should you want to be at the lowest tier. And that helps me do so much more. It helps me with my budget, because all the money that I get from Patreon goes into the channel and goes into little things like celebrations, going out to the restaurant every once in a while, buying another bottle, and you have the chance to get samples occasionally. I've officially stated, oh, and merch. God damn it, I forgot to say merch. Merch. Links below if you'd like a KillCo shirt. There are 2 different types right now. I'm not wearing one, but I haven't even bought myself the second version of it yet. But there is now a Give Me the Whiskey shirt, and there is a Eat, Sleep, Whiskey, Repeat shirt. Should you want one? I'll be coming back with more patterns in the future. I would like to go into more artistic work. So possibly skulls and dragons, if you're into that kind of thing, because I am. Don't know when. Those are going to be very design intensive and require me working with others. So right now I just want to get the Teespring up. So there are the options for shirts. Mom and Dad, do not buy any shirts. You ask me, I can get you a shirt. Tiny Tito's, thank you very much. There's the link. Boom. If you would like to purchase a KillCo shirt, you can now. I haven't worked on any other stuff yet because Teespring, their site is a little... But there will be more stuff. Don't worry. Fear not. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Lend me your whiskey. Give me the whiskey. With that, I will give this 5 more minutes for the raffle. You only have 5 more minutes to get in. There are only 7-ish people who have entered, so good odds. Mom! Did you buy one for Dad? I told him not to buy one. Which I assume he told you. Oof. That's good stuff, man. I can feel it, by the way. Believe it or not, after having 4 high-proof whiskeys in 2 hours, you notice, even at half an ounce. What is the most off-proof gram you've had? You mean like I drank it and it seemed like a higher proof, or I drank it and it seemed like a lower proof kind of thing? Because there's been a number of those. Like this one in particular, this Ezra Brooks Cast Strength drinks like a lower proof. I could say 50%. I know it's not. Okay, Mom, good. I told him not to buy one. I can buy one for cheaper. I know, Zenbood. Mama KillCo doesn't listen to me. Ever. But my father would like a shirt and I have to get it for him. Simply because as the creator of stuff on Teesprings, you get a discount. I don't understand it. Again, merch is still a very new thing for me. And at some point, there will be more of it. And it'll be cool. It'll be so cool. Like I said. Skulls and Dragons. KillCo. I like Skulls and Dragons. Leave me alone. I mean, really. The word of the day. The words of the day are leave me alone. Ah! All right. Less than 5 minutes left to get your entries in. This is it. This is it. You will never be able to get these again. I'm kidding. I'll probably put 1 or 2 of these in again. But if you're wondering, Four Roses 2021 limited edition. Nulu Starlight. Yeah, Nulu Starlight Bourbon Whiskey. Toasted? Not chill, toasted, yes. Casablanca and its Bourbon Night release. And they are. 3 chord. Whiskey Mentors, Irene Tan Pick, Butterscotch Sundae. All of these are above 57%. The last one in particular is 60%. And that is, of course, Ezra Brooks Cast Strength. Sipping on it now. Bourbon meets world. It's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm very glad I'm enjoying it because that could have backfired. You know, doing a giveaways. I haven't tried this bottle yet, but it's you know, that did not occur. It's actually very good. It's making me think of Christmas and brownies and marshmallows and caramel, and it doesn't drink like it's proof, which is hilarious. Bourbon for bacon. There's one that Knob Creek itself, even at 50%, can seem kind of hot to me, but also I am not a huge fan of Knob Creek. I will drink it. I have had many Knob Creeks I enjoy, but it's still not my go-to as far as I tend to lean towards sweet bourbons. That's why this damn 3 chord is so freaking good. It's pretty much right. My default for bourbon is I want it to be like creme brulee. That's what I want. I want to drink creme brulee in a glass. Vanilla, caramel, a little bit of that crunchy oak char is what I assume it would be in a whiskey. But of course, in a creme brulee, it's just they take the fire and burn the sugars, and oh god. Right? You're making me think. I'm trying to think of one that I'm thinking of where it drinks like a higher proof or a lower proof. I know some Texas whiskeys can be like that, and I know this one here. I really should finish this at some point, but this one drinks pretty hot. Bullet Bourbon's Carol Strength. Come on now. Do it. Do it. Why do you have to hate me so much? It's the only thing on the screen. Why? Closer? Further away? What do you want me to do? Speak to me, camera. Or whatever. But this is batch 6, and this is 58.3. This drinks hot. Ha ha ha. And as I said, I need to finish this. But the price on that was really good, so I couldn't pass it up. But It's not my favorite, unfortunately. Like many things, you start to enjoy other high proof bourbons and get special picks and all that. Yep, that's it. Done. No more. Unless you're getting it right now while I'm speaking. Raffle is gone. Done. Finito. Bye-bye. Finished. Done. It's over, folks. If you didn't get in, well, there's always next time. Alright, vibing again. Okay. Eva Williams, good God. With that said, I need to get to the complicated part of this. For me, not necessarily for the viewer, but for me, this gets a little tricky. So I need to get to this thing. I want to use it, but every time I touch it, it comes to life. I don't necessarily want that right now. There we go. Oh, please. Don't go anywhere. You need to know if you're going to win. Where is it? No. Don't you love it when you think you had something, an app somewhere, and then you look and it's not there? That's what I'm doing right now. Let's do it the easy way. Hey Google. Oh. I'm a fool. I have it right there. Hi.
Hey, Earth Day's coming up this month, so I'm brushing up on some tips to be more green. If you want to hear one, just ask.
Earth Day's coming up, folks. Isn't that great? Google told me about that. Screw you, Google. Shut. Alright. Hold on a moment. I must do some technical jibber jabbers. And they require me doing something super fancy, and it goes like this. It's fucking magic. As you can see, as you can mostly see, God damn it, I gotta fix that. Come on. Stop it. Right, you can see most of the names, but my camera's in the way. As you can see, there they are. I think I have most of them, if not all of them. Well, there we go. The last year is Scott Pigsley. So you can see them all. You got it. We're good. I'm going to randomize these 7 times. You know why? 7s, that's why. Whoops. God damn it. Here's the randomizer. Are you ready? No? Good. 1. Go for 2. Go for 3. 4. 5, 6, 7. There you are. It has been sufficiently randomized. Son of a bitch. The camera keeps getting in the way. There we go. Alright, if you can't tell, Sugar Kitty is 28, Cliff Smith's number 1. So we have 1 in 28, 28 entries. I can't even see... Hold on. There we go. I couldn't see chat anymore. It disappeared. Oh, okay. Are you ready? I'm not. Shush. 1 in 28, 1 in 28, 1 in 28, 1 in 28. Pick a random number between 1 and 28.
Here's a random number. 1, 1.
1, 1. That's 11. Jesus. And if you'll note, number 11. There you go. I swore Scott Pigsley was going to get it, but as we have found with every single time I've done this, the amount you enter doesn't always mean you will win. But Cliff Smith will get will actually get a hand delivery of these. Cliff is one of the few people who are in the area, so I can actually do that. Congrats, Cliff. And to be honest, he deserves it. For the amount of support that man has shown for this channel, I am very pleased that he has won this raffle and that I get to give these to him. So there you go. Mission accomplished. Boop. Sorry. I didn't actually do the click. And I say that most... I mean, you have no idea. Scott got robbed. Cliff, no. Don't worry. I'll talk to Scott. But there you go. Done. Dunzo. Cliff, I know how to get in touch with you. We'll talk. We'll have a little conversation, you and me. It'll be great. Hey. But as I said, Cliff has been very generous with his time and his support. So he deserves it. Definitely. Very pleased he won. Again, keep in mind, I will be doing more of these. There'll be bottle giveaways, there'll be sample giveaways. Fear not, young people. There'll be many, 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 many more of these in the future to help grow the channel. And most importantly, to help me not have as much whiskey behind me, strange as that sounds. You would think I want more, I do not. I do not have the shelving, and you'll note my shelving is pretty janky. It is bowed slightly. Don't worry about that. Oh, here we go, I was wondering about this. Oh, that's right, he's doing a thing, isn't he? Is he? I have no idea. The Bourbon Wrench. It's what day is it? Sunday. Okay. I remember he said something about something. I don't know. Like I said, I can't keep track. Bourbon Neophyte. That's right. Tell him. Tell him, pinch hitter. Because I don't know. I stopped trying to keep track of everything. And it's for the best. For my mental health. I cannot try to keep track with everyone. That's too much. I can only do what I'm doing. Isn't Livewire going on tonight? Is that the other one? Later? Like an hour from now? That's something I vaguely recall because I think I saw it briefly. There we go. Called it. Plenty more to watch, folks. I was just here. Woo. Oh my goodness. To get you going. Please, again, take care of yourself. Don't let the person you are now be the person you hate tomorrow. Hydration is key. All that. Is he? I didn't know that. Either way. As per me, if the Bourbon Night doesn't go on, I do. But I know it's Bourbon Night used to be the one who was, he used to be where I am. He used to be doing the streams at this hour, right before it's Bourbon Night. It's me now, sorry. But he goes live on Fridays, generally. There you go. With that said, we're coming up at the end of the stream. Again, my Patreon down below, my merch down below. What else? Should you be feeling generous and want to just give me money to help support the channel, down below. But the best ways are for constant support, Patreon, and of course, just being here always helps with the growth of the channel. And of course, I want to share my whiskey with you. It is the shared experience that is the most fun. I don't want to drink alone as much, so it does help to have people here, as always. I like to try to entertain you in whatever little way I can by being a little weird. And of course, just being part of the huge, massive, overwhelming WhiskeyTube thing is good. Also, I should mention, I hit 300 followers on Instagram recently, so that's pretty cool. If you don't follow me there, you should. I post a lot of food. If you like food, most people do. Anything else? I'm on Twitter. It's KillCo77, I believe, on there. Again, links down below. But most importantly, merch, Patreon. Thank you for just being here. Someday we'll get the super chats going, because that's a little easier for people, I understand. With that said, I'm just waiting for the clock to turn here. I'll be doing more giveaways. Don't fret. There's stuff in the works, and I will say that Bourbon's Bourbon. It was Cliff Smith. Watch the replay if you want. If you don't trust what I said, if you don't believe me, if you call me a liar, it was clever. With that said, as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you, once I figure out where to click, I will see you out there. Boop. Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Voila.